good day. At least it's not raining today. Good morning guys, this is Shaunak and you're watching my YouTube channel Motorid, and today we're going to speak about 5 steps that we can follow to become a safer rider when we ride our motorcycles. So let's go through these 5 points and let's get it going. Riding is something that I love. I have been doing for a long period of time, and we like doing what we do, and taking out that motorcycle for a spin on a weekend or maybe every day. I guess you guys do it on the weekends or every day. I personally do it on the weekends. But when we take our motorcycles out in these busy streets, it's really important for us to make sure that we are being cautious and we are following few simple steps so that we are being safe while riding the motorcycle. We'll be talking about 5 different steps that we can follow how to keep ourselves safer in the streets while we ride. So let's go through it one by one. Number 1, mirrors are your extra pair of eyes. So we human beings have 2 eyes that are focused on the front. So we don't know what's going back when we are riding a motorcycle. And that's why we have mirrors. Now I see in the fashion lately, people are riding without mirrors. Either they tend to fold it inside their bike or they just don't have mirrors. But mirrors are very important for you to make sure that you ride safe. Majority of the bike accidents that are there or motorcycle accidents that happen throughout the world are because of 2 reasons. One, the rider not being cautious, and the second reason, which is the majority of the reason, is that other people don't notice you. So as a motorcyclist, you need to be much cautious about what's going on around you, what is the traffic pattern that you have around you, which car is where. You need to understand that. And for that, you need those extra pair of eyes which can help you not only look at your back, but few portions of your side as well. Now coming to the second point, which is do not put pressure on your handlebars. So the handlebars in the motorcycle is the main unit which basically steers a motorcycle. We all know that. It's connected directly to the front wheel through our shockers. So what a normal person does is that when the person sits on the bike, they grab that handlebar too tightly. And it's a common perception of a human mind that if you want to control something, you would need to have a grip on it, or you would need to have a nice grasp on it. And for the motorcycle, it's actually opposite. So when you're sitting on the bike, you should never put much pressure on your handlebar. The third point that we are coming to is do not panic brake. Now I understand that this is a situation which comes when you become very stressed and there is a series of things that are happening, and that's why it's a common pulse that goes out, which basically makes you take that decision to panic brake. But see, panic braking is something which you would avoid, especially if you are riding a motorcycle which does not have dual channel ABS. And mind it, I'm saying dual channel because it applies the same way for the front brakes. And mind it that I'm saying dual channel ABS, and that is because it applies the same way for the front brake. And mind it that I'm saying dual channel ABS, it's because that it applies the same way for both the front brakes and the rear brakes as well. So when you panic brake, what happens is front wheel locks up or the rear wheel locks up, and eventually that would start sliding and you will lose control of the bike. So when your tire is basically sliding, may it be on a straight path or may it be sideways, it's never a good thing to do. To counter this situation, what you should keep in mind is progressive braking, and it's tough. When we come up to a situation like this, it's never planned and it never comes up with a warning. So you would need to be prepared for that. And how would you be prepared is by staying cautious on the road when you're riding your motorcycle. No panic braking, progressive braking is the key. Now, the fourth point is duck feet. And this is not a term that everybody uses. It's just a term that I came up with. So what is basically a duck feet? Now, I am seeing at this point of time, and from a very long period of time, what I've seen is people tend to, keep their foot very loose on the foot pegs and then hang it down towards the road. That is what I call as duck feet. When your foot is kept on the foot peg and it's hanging from the foot peg towards the road, if there is anything that comes up which is sticking out of the road, your foot would be in a very bad position. I have seen riders getting stitches because of that, even for the fact that they are wearing full toe guarding shoes. And even I've seen riders wearing riding boots fracture their ankle because of that. You should always keep your toes on the foot pegs and have your heels as close to the body of the bike. Now, the last point that we're talking about, the fifth point, is wearing your helmet and pulling your visor all the way down. Always wear your helmet, and wear a helmet which is certified, either an ISI certified, a DOT certified, or an ECE certified. Don't use local helmet that will crack any point of time. It gives you no security. Do not use half mask helmets. It gives you no security as such. Your jaw and chin is exposed. When you fall down, it's never a controlled crash. So you might hurt your jaw or your chin very badly, and it basically makes no sense wearing a half face helmet. Always wear a full face helmet with your visor down, because these certified helmets that come either from ISI, DOT or ECE, especially from DOT and ECE, these helmets have visors which is ballistic resistant, which means that if something comes flying towards you, the visor will help you or help your face to be protected, your eyes to be protected. Wear your helmets, put down your visors, it will protect you from a lot of things. Alright guys, so these were the 5 points that I wanted to speak to you about, which can help you make a better rider the next time when you go out riding. If you like these points and if you like the video, please like and share this video with your friends so that they also know how to be safe on the road. Also, if you like my videos, subscribe to the channel. Click on this bell icon so that you don't miss any single video that I upload. At this point of time, I have nothing more to say. I would have said ride hard, ride safe. But due to the situation, due to COVID-19, stay at your home. We have a lot of time to ride together later. So stay home, stay safe. Bye-bye.